anaelekea Haiti. Hapo ni mlolo baba. The adjudicators, yes,
different areas, some of us in families, others in governments, others in a family and a couple that God gave talents, God gave others in science and technology, others is in arts, sports and culture. Ask ourselves, are we dominating where God has praised us?
5 years, and we are also celebrating 35 years of Miss.
Students, good morning. Nyinyi wanafunzi wajaribu to speak here, and I came with my wife, Dr. Rebecca Njambi, Mwago, kumkaribisha kwa makofi of obedience to the call of God. 25 years. Luke chapter 19 verse 15, no, verse 12 and 13, Luke 19, I come. Occupy till I come. Another version puts it like this: akaita watu 10 katika watumwa wake, akawapa mafungu 10 ya fedha. Winners Academy, for God giving them consistency in giving us feedback. 6 and 7, I mean 7 and 8 went for tour at Mombasa.
Blessed, and he's a blessing to us. Bishop.
Victor Ezra. I'm in charge of quality assurance in this school. I work with KCD as a panelist. We are now implementing CBC. Next year, 2025, we are moving on to grade 9. And grade 9 will be domiciled in junior school, whereas junior school is domiciled in the primary school. For successful implementation of CBC, it requires 4 things. 1, it requires effective teacher retooling, as Prof and the director have said, and that is an aspect we have done so well here at Winners, making sure that our teachers are well retooled. The same in the Republic of Kenya. For CBC to get their ground, we have to make sure that teachers are retooled. Number 2, it is the availability of resources, making sure that the learner who is in class have the resources. When you look into what we have here, we are taking care of it, making sure that we have a science lab, we have an ICT, we have a home science room. Hope you also saw the studio to really make sure that the facilities that goes as far as CBC is concerned are okay. Next year, we are having new books from PP1 to grade 4, and next year, we are getting to grade 9, and in grade 9, it is whereby these runners will sit for their major exam, the KJSEA, that will place them in senior school.
My name is Chris Ndegwa. I am the proprietor, director of this school, Winners Academy in Nkobo, Meru County. We are celebrating the Silver Jubilee, having started in 1999. A pioneer school in terms of CBC. We've done a lot. CBC is a good system to me. It's one that allows the people to discover, to be innovative, to be creative, come up with his own ideas. We nurture them. And this school is known for that. We have a very well equipped science lab. We have a music room. We have indoor games. The children catwalk. They do taekwondo. Regarding the CBC at the moment, we are comfortable, but we feel the ministry should not keep on shifting, giving either rolling the ball when they realize the public schools are not doing very well. Sometimes they calm down and maybe mix things here not very clearly. If they can come out with a clear curriculum, we would gladly want to implement and produce the citizen of the future through this school. The main problem with the CBC is facility. Facility in terms of science labs, facility in IT, the ICT, and also the teachers. We employ them, but I think the ministry should come up with a clear policy on how to employ the junior secondary, rather the junior school teachers, so that that gap is closed. Then number two, they should also use the existing day schools, talk to them so that sciences are not left behind, so that some of the facility and some of the teaching that can easily be done should be done in those schools and any other neighboring school that is there. That way, children in junior school will not be disadvantaged. Currently, many private schools are also struggling because it's expensive to put up a science lab. It's expensive to maintain staff, especially when you employ graduates. It's also expensive to provide material for them to work conveniently and with a lot of ease, which is not common in many schools. Number two, CBC also needs to be funded well. If they want it functioning properly, it should be funded well, both in public as well as in private. There are some private schools areas where the government can come in and give energy so that the schools perform well.
Mrs. Jane K. Degwa, Director, Winners Academy. So far the challenge we are facing in CBC is that projects don't have anybody to supervise. The government is not on the ground to ensure whatever is in the curriculum is implemented. So even if our school we implement, we don't know about the other school. So sometimes we are given projects to do, but nobody from the government office really follows to know. What I can say is that the government should come in and inspect the projects to make sure that they are being carried for CBC really to succeed. It's expensive. Parents are struggling because those apparatus are expensive, materials are required now and then. But I would urge the parents to embrace. It's a new curriculum. It will help our children to be self-reliant in all aspects rather than just waiting for the white-collar job. So for me, I would say that we have many challenges in CBC, but it is workable. With materials and through the publishers, it's very costly. I wish the government can come in to subsidize the cost of textbooks, other materials, and also give some incentives, even to the private schools, because even in the private schools, we are also struggling. So the government can come in to help in the implementation of the new curriculum by subsidizing the costs of the materials that we are using to make it affordable.
My name is Professor Irauma, the Vice Chancellor of Meru University of Science and Technology. Today, the chief guest in this celebration of 25th anniversary of this beautiful, excellent school. What I've seen today here is a manifestation of a school which is well prepared for the CBC, a school that not only addresses the knowledge, but also does concentrate on the skills and the attitude of the child. And so we have seen children reciting great poems. We have seen children showing a bit of creativity in terms of the skills that they have. And it's just amazing. How I pray that the Kenyan government, through our Ministry of Education, which is already trying to do her best, can try to support schools like the private schools, where the main challenge that they have had is basically just quite a number of changes in the curriculum when it is not expected. These abrupt changes in the curriculum does bring increase in cost of running the school, and normally sometime when this happens, of course the school owners have to ask the parents, and so it raises the fees. I think we need to do better in terms of the Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development in stabilizing the CBC curriculum so that there are not many changes. Again, the issue of the teachers' attitude towards the CBC, already we are making some inroad to the teachers, but there's still a lot of things that need to be done, like giving them extra skill, training them in the CBC, what is expected. But I think the future is bright. I'm actually a parent of the founder CBC. My daughter is going to grade 9. And I have children. What I've seen, I've had children in the previous system and the children in now. Now I have a grade 5 and a grade 8. Both of them are going to grade 6 and grade 9. And you see a difference between the children now and the children before. Us in the university, we are looking forward. We have already started working on putting strategies that will receive these young people coming from the CBC in the year 2029, I think. And the teachers are already being retooled. The fact that the laboratories that are being confirmed, being re-engineered to reflect what is expected for these students when they come are being made, and the curriculum is being also re-engineered to reflect and cushion these students when they come to the university. University of Science and Technology, the best university of choice in Kenya, is the first university that started retooling the teachers. You know, we train teachers in education art, in education science, and in education technology. And we are the first university in this country, who started training teachers and making them CBC ready in terms of the pedagogy, in terms of what they need to do. So yes, we are already ahead of that, and we have already submitted even our curriculum that reflect the CBC curriculum for teacher trainees, which it is already with our regulator, the Commission for University Education.